When it comes to dieting, many of us find that the number one hindrance to our success is the lack of time to prepare the proper meals and snacks for our dietary needs. It is often much more convenient to throw one thing in the crock pot for the family or resort to the fast food last resort rather than preparing the healthy and nutritious meal that we should be eating. There are things you can do, however, that will reduce the temptation to hit the drive-thru and keep you on course with your dieting needs. The first of these is a process known as once-a-week cooking. With this method, you cook enough meals to last you a week on one day. This means that for every night of the week you have a diet-friendly meal ready to go. If your entire family is dieting or eating healthier with you, this works for this situation as well. Dieting and incorporating healthier eating habits into the food for your entire family is a great way to set an example for your children while keeping you motivated and removing temptation. With once-a-week cooking, you freeze the food that won't be immediately consumed and thaw it the morning you will be eating the food to cook when you arrive home after work or decide it is time for your evening meal. This is a process that works well no matter how many soccer games, dance practices, and band recitals you have on your calendar for the week. You can manage to stick to your diet while having a great meal for your family each and every night of the week. You should also make sure to have a nice supply and cleaned and cut fruits, vegetables, and salad ingredients in your refrigerator in order to make these dishes readily accessible for quick lunches or snacks. Having these foods readily available will help you resist the temptation to snack on higher-calorie prepackaged food while also helping to ensure that you have a ready supply of fresh fruits and vegetables to help you get your 5 servings a day. You should also keep some conveniently packaged yogurt on hand as a good, quick and easy dairy product. Sugar-free pudding cups are another decent snack for those who need something quick and easy to have on hand. Preparation and planning are essential to successfully meeting your weight loss goals. By preparing as much of the food as possible ahead of time, you will never even miss the convenience of those high-calorie pre-packaged meals and snacks that so many of us survive on when not dieting. Another time saver is to work your fitness opportunities into the course of your day. Rather than performing one lengthy workout each day, try to find methods of bringing a little fitness activity into the most mundane portions of your day. Go stair climbing at lunch, park on the top level of the parking garage and walk down then up when returning the stairs, park far away from the door of the supermarket and see if your mall has a walking path that is clearly marked. You'll be amazed at the hidden opportunities many of us have for exercising during our busy days. The trick is often in discovering the activities rather than the time. When all is said and done, dieting doesn't have to be as time-consuming as you may think it is. There are all kinds of prepackaged plans for dieters, however, if that is the choice you feel is best for you. Whether you are going with lean cuisine meals, Weight Watchers frozen entrees, Jenny Craig, or the Slim Fast program, there are all kinds of opportunities to work dieting and fitness into even the busiest of schedules. When planning your dieting practices, be sure to consider the tips and advice mentioned above. So many people view dieting as some sort of cosmic punishment for not having the perfect body. They believe that enjoying food is somehow bad for them, which couldn't be further from the truth. If you want to be completely honest with yourself, when it comes to dieting, it isn't about giving up food or flavor, it's about discovering new foods and flavors. At least that is what it is for those who truly love food as well as adventure. There are many spices out there that can make even the blandest of foods a little exciting. Fish and chicken are popular diet foods because they are lean meats. However, adding a little blackening seasoning is a great way to put a little punch in your meal that will make it taste great without packing on the calories of dressing marinades or soaking in butter before broiling. You do not have to stop there. Italian seasoning can also add a little flavor to your kitchen without adding the extra calories that you are working so hard to avoid. There are all kinds of seasonings that will work well in this instance. Many great seasonings for chicken also make great additions to chicken that will be included in salads for healthier lunches or salad wraps. Grains are good for you when you concentrate on whole grains. They are quite often the primary source of fiber in a diet, and you need fiber almost as much as you need water. At any rate, simple things that spice up the same old lunch can have a huge impact on your enjoyment of food. You can even enjoy the occasional treat when dieting as long as you do so sparingly. The key when dieting is to learn about proper portions and moderate indulgence. You can find all kinds of low-sugar or low-carb desserts on the market that you can enjoy sparingly. You can even find sugar-free or low-calorie candy in some cases, though you should keep in mind that calories, particularly when it comes to candy you eat unconsciously, add up quickly, and you must pay close attention to those things you put into your mouth. My point in all this, though, is that you do not have to sacrifice flavor in order to diet. You can live without butter. There are many substitutions on the market that are quite remarkable. But seasonings are a great way to add a lot of flavor for a tiny bit of effort on your part. Desserts are also great, and you can find many dips and sauces that can be made with fat-free or low-fat mayonnaise or sour cream in order to cut a few more calories during your dieting process. These dips and sauces can often make a great substitution, when paired with vegetables, for those chips and dips we love so much and often miss when dieting. Cucumbers, green, red, and yellow peppers, broccoli, and carrot sticks all have a nice little crunch to them that, when combined with a good low-fat dip, can help cure the crave beast for greasy chips that often rears its head when dieting. If you watch your calories carefully during meals, you should be delighted to know that there are many little snack treats that are prepackaged in 100-calorie packs for your enjoyment. This means that you can indulge on occasion in those treats that you love most without sacrificing all your dieting efforts in the process. These snack packs have become one of the best marketing ploys since the invention of diet colas. We all want the benefits of losing weight and will readily admit that if it were a simple process we'd all be thin. However, having something like these 100-calorie snack packs to carry you through the worst of your cravings can mean the difference between dieting success and failure. They are definitely the difference in the old way of dieting and the new way of dieting without sacrificing flavor.